What if Goku from Dragon Ball Z were to make a cameo in For Honor as a playable character? First thing we gotta figure out is an identity, and Goku's identity as a fighter is that he beats everyone. You can imagine his light and heavy attacks being a combination of punches and kicks, maybe the final one being a spinning round kick that knocks the enemy away. And also for this video I'm going to be using some of the footage from this Roblox game, and that is simply because life is full of roadblocks. So let's get creative. If Goku were to do a, say, charge heavy, I imagine he would straight up throw a ki blast at the enemy for like 20 damage. His zone attack could be something like what he does against Jace and Burter back in Namek, where he emits a shockwave that deals like maybe 5 damage. So it's kinda weak, but much like Pirates Tier 4, it knocks everyone away. I can also imagine this move costing a lot of stamina, but it would be pretty fun. We also have to consider parry and guard break punishes, maybe even a deflect. And for that, what I have in mind is the iconic Goku gut punch he does against Frieza. It would deal around 25 damage and drain a third of the enemy's stamina at the cost of ending the chain. I know I'm not being very specific with the ins and outs of the moveset, but let's be real, nobody cares. This video is just an excuse to come up with cool abilities for Goku in this game. Speaking of which, Tier 1, the Kamehameha. Goku clutches an energy beam for 1 second and lets it out in what is essentially a ballista shot that deals 30 damage. It cannot be blocked and must be avoided. Pretty good in team fights, but impossible to land in duels from neutral. But what's cool about it is that, again, much like Pirates, you can use it mid-chain, in which case it's faster, and you can use it to get more damage off of parries and guard break punches. Tier 2, the Kaioken. Goku is enshrouded in a red aura that boosts his damage by 10% at the cost of 10 health, and lasts for 20 seconds. However, this feat has no cooldown, and if you Kaioken again before the 20 seconds are over, you will go Kaioken times 4, lose an additional 20 health, and gain a 20% damage boost that, again, lasts 20 seconds. However, if you Kaioken one last time, you will go into 10 times mode, lose 50 health, and gain a 50% damage boost. By the way, any ki blast or Kamehameha you do in the Kaioken gets bigger proportionally to the multiplier. So yeah, awesome. I imagine his roll catcher being something like a dash he does at the enemy that covers a lot of distance and hits the enemy with his elbow or something. But if you do this dash attack on the Kaioken, you will instead do a Kaioken combo, which is much cooler and deals a lot more damage. Tier 3, the Spirit Bomb. When you activate this feat, Goku will first gather energy from the environment, and then the feat will go into a 10-second cooldown. To use the Spirit Bomb, you must gather energy 3 times, and once it's ready, it's basically a catapult feat that deals 100 damage. And finally, Tier 4, the legendary Super Saiyan. Once you unlock this, if Goku gets revenge, he will instead turn into the Hero of Legend for 20 seconds, gaining a 2 times multiplier and a 50% speed boost. Also, he can fly. The Kamehameha will get replaced by a "You fool!", which is basically the same thing, but cooler. Also, if you do a Spirit Bomb while you're in Super Saiyan mode, it will become huge, and Goku will add an extra "See ya" at the end, and if the Spirit Bomb lands on you, you get one-shotted. It just kills everything, including the commander. That's it for Goku. Goodbye.